LA.
Well, you know, the holiday spirit here is a little bit different than the holiday spirit in Chicago. I've been in Chicago in the wintertime, and man.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Chicago, you clap all you want. You don't need a sweater here. Okay? First time I ever really experienced snow and ice, I was in Elgin, a little bit outside of Chicago.
Yes.
And I was doing this little gig, and I was riding around with a promoter in the van, and I saw snow on the side of the street. And I'm like, can I get out of the van and touch it? And he's like, are you serious? I go, I want to touch the snow. And so I got out, and I wanted to do like those old school commercials with the bubble gum where they throw themselves in the snow and make snow angels. The double make commercials, remember those? I'm over 40. Anyway, I threw myself on the snow, not knowing that snow turns into ice after a couple of days.
Yes,
and yeah, that doesn't happen in California. So what I'm trying to say is, you're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be warm and toasty. It's gonna be nice.
Okay, because that's what I want.
It's gonna be nice.
The fluffs, because I'm a Chicago girl.
Yeah.
And I'm used to
that wind chill. Ooh.
Making snowmen and the wind chill.
Yeah, no. It looks pretty on movies, but yeah, it's
different.
It's very
different in person. Okay.
Very different here.
Are you looking forward to the holidays?
And you can get last minute food if you go to the hood, like the Mexican areas. You can get tamales.
Yes.
You can get tamales. You can get, all these different, pastries and stuff like that. Where usually you have to make, reservations and stuff like that. No, you can just show up last minute. It's really cool.
Okay, so that's the perks I get.
You get some extra perks. Yeah. You
And
gotta leave somebody in the car though, because. Yeah.
Listen, you are too funny. Okay.
2 weeks.
And then you're going to Chicago soon on your tour.
Yes, I'm going to your hometown.
My hometown, Chicago.
Right.
What are some of your favorite places? Like, what's some of the first stops you make when you go to Chicago?
So, I've been going to Chicago now for about 25 years. And one of my favorite stops, as soon as I get to Chicago, I would always visit Portillo's.
Ooh, Portillo's, that's the spot.
That's the spot right there. Portillo's has grown, and now they're pretty much everywhere, but it doesn't keep me from going to the original one.
Yes.
So, I'm pretty excited about that. I'm performing at the United Center where Michael Jordan won all the championships. So
that is true.
Yeah.
That sounds like my hometown, Chicago. This is the second time around because you came last time. I was getting my feet wet and the hosting, and now I'm like here in LA, and the holidays are kicking in. So I was wondering if you had any advice for me how to get in the holiday spirit. And welcome back.
That was wonderful.
Did you feel the love?
I felt the love.
Did you experience the spirit tunnel?
I experienced the spirit tunnel.
Oh, did you tear it up? Gabriel.
Yes. Walking through a tunnel of people with so much positive energy, I felt like if I wanted to start the diet, it would be today. All those people, you could do it. I'm like, yes. And then I came out of there and I'm like, nope, still gonna eat.
No, that's a celebration.
That's a celebration.
And it's always a celebration when you stop by to see us. So thank you for being here. Let's talk about your Netflix special. You made history by selling out the Dodger Stadium. Congrats. That is, I gotta get this straight. So you get nervous to do karaoke, but you ain't nervous to perform in front of all of these people?
No, not because it's what I do. I'm a comedian. I get up on stage. What makes me nervous is doing things that are not my norm. So something that's not like singing totally would be like, oh. Yeah. It's different if I'm just singing a quick little Coco song, remember me, and then that's it. Like I can fake it for a couple seconds and then I go back to like, yeah, no, I was just messing around. It went well. We were there 2 nights. And I was super, super happy with the way it turned out. And it's probably,
Congratulations, that is amazing. You get any advice from anyone?
There's not many people you can approach to get advice about performing in a stadium. Like I call Elton John. Can you talk to me, Elton? I must say, just be ready. I don't know. So the only other comics that I knew that had done it were one was Larry the Cable Guy. He did a comedy special a few years ago at a football stadium, and Kevin Hart. And so I spoke to Kevin, and I was like, Kevin, man, and big props to Kevin because Kevin Hart was the main reason why I decided to go for it because I says, you know what? I was there when he taped his special, second row, and just so you know, sitting in the second row at a stadium is still like being here, and then Kevin's like way over there where the sign's at. It's so big. And so I talked to him and he goes, dude, it's important for you to have 2 nights. Make sure you have 2 chances so that you can get the timing right. That was the best advice, and I needed that because that first show wasn't as good as the second one, But a big thank you to Kevin for being a friend and for the inspiration because because of him, I felt like, all right, Kevin could do it, I can do it.
You did it
and
too. More with Gabriel. We'll be right back. We're back with Gabriel Iglesias.
It was a gift.
I'm so happy to have you here. It's
Thank you.
awesome.
Congratulations on the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, you can always tell how successful a show is based on the gifts in the green room. Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh no, seriously. Like there's like like sport bottles, but they're not plastic. They're metal.
Okay. That's a good
There's
sign?
a T-shirt that fits. There's yeah, because usually TV shows will give you a T-shirt and it's just like a large. I'm like, really? Really? It's for my dog.
I could get one for the dog too, because I love the animals.
Oh yeah.
I could send you one. So you started out on Nickelodeon? What was that like?
Yeah, I started on Nickelodeon's All That back in 2000.
Wow.
2000.
So you've been in the game. Oh my goodness. How old were you? So how old were you
Right
back then?
there, I was 21 years old. I was the oldest cast member, but I had a very youthful face, and plus I had braces. So I joined season 6 of All That. I was the replacement, I guess, if you will, for Keenan and Kel. They had just spun off and did their own show, and so I came in, and it was I was there for a season, and it was very cool.
And you.
Speaking of show, your comedy special, Legend of Fluffy, is out now.
Yes.
Congratulations. It's the global top 10 show on Netflix. What does that feel like?
You know what, to have a special in the top 10, it's almost
Yes.
like if I was a singer and having my stuff in the top 10 on Billboard.
Yeah.
But with comedy, I wasn't competing against other comedians. So to be in the top 10 on Netflix, I was competing against like Squid Games and Jerry Springer, and I was in the top 10 for almost 2. And usually, it's funny too, because comics, we all love to say it's a world tour, and we made it to like Gardena. You know, it's like, no, this is a legit world tour. We're going to over 20 countries, and starting off, of course, in the U.S. And it's just go, go, go every week, 3 to 4 shows per week, every week until 2026.
That is amazing.
Yes.
What is it like, going to the different countries?
You know, originally going to some of these places, I wasn't sure if they were gonna, be able to connect or follow along with the humor, just because, like, for example, with music I feel is universal. Even if they don't understand, they can feel the energy and the beauty of music. Whereas with humor, you have to understand the language and the inner workings and the sarcasm and everything. And fortunately, the whole world might not like us, but they love our entertainment. And so everything works. Everything that I've done on the road has worked. And I try to keep the shows friendly, so there's not an issue.
Yes, and clearly you do, because you're on a global tour.
Nice.
Yes, I love
I
it.
like how you said it too. You're like, global.
And we're back with Gabriel Iglesias.
Sí, Gabriel Iglesias, aquí.
See, I want to say it like that.
Yeah, right?
Come on.
You like that? Okay, what do you
Show
want to
me
learn?
how you say it. It sounds so good.
Estamos aquí con Jennifer Hudson, en el programa de Jennifer Hudson. Thank you.
And I want to say, something is new about you. Tell me, what is it? What do we miss? What is happening?
I'm wearing black.
You're wearing black.
No, I'm not wearing a hat.
He's not wearing a hat.
I know, right? A lot of people are like, "What? Is he sick?" No, new year, new me. So
Yay.
in the special, I always wear a hat. In the past, I've always worn the hats. I mean, I let people know that I started buzzing this a long time ago, but I'm pushing 50.
You look good.
Thank you. Yeah.
Hat or no hat,
Yeah.
50 or not.
That's right. I tell people my secret. I'm not trying to date. I'm realizing that I like being alone much more. I like my peace. I like being able to set the thermostat to whatever I want to set it to. If you got to let one go, you don't got to look around. It's the best thing.
Okay, you advertised that well.
No, and you know what? Why? But why not? Why not? Why, if you want to burp or you just want to be comfortable?
Just be comfortable.
I would rather, dating is so scary now. I don't trust anybody. I don't.
understand that.
Yeah.
You're speaking now.
I have a dog. I like my dog.
I love that.
Yeah.
Enjoy your dog.
That love is real.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
With the pet love, it's nothing like it. I agree with you. I feel the same way about my cats. Okay, and I got dogs too. But let's talk about this. You've been doing comedy for 27 years.
Yes.
Right? Now, what did you do with your first paycheck when you started?
GMOs.
Come on,
GMOs. Hollywood's all about organic life. I went in the other direction. It's all messed up inside, but I'm pretty.
You pretty.
So I'm pretty.
Because you're serving face. And congratulations, you bought some new